You know where you are? You're on the Eastside Dave Show, baby! You're going down!
Welcome to a very special edition of the Eastside Dave Show with Roy Harter. Now, without further ado, let's throw it over to the Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Eastside David McDonald.
Let's go!
There he is.
Let's go!
Dave!
Eastside Dave! You're so handsome! Eastside Dave! You're so handsome! Eastside Dave! You're so handsome!
Thank you, Eastside Dave. Roy Harter with another beautiful, rambling, mediocre introduction. And we've got a packed house tonight. Big A Gold is back. He is back after his disappearance in the Bermuda Triangle. Stevie Lewis is here, and he's ready to rock and roll. Robert is here, hopped up on drugs. We got Little Bo. He's completed his Seinfeld Lego set, so he's got time to be here. The Naval Commander Adrian's in the back. And holy shit, we got a guitarist. His name is Alva Lanker, and he is here. Yeah. I was saying to Alva before the show's the first time we've had a guitarist since Brian.
That's right.
Guitarzy.
Yeah.
And Guitarzy's band, Dogs in a Pile, blowing up. Becoming major. I'm being serious.
Oh, yeah, playing the Capitol Theater, January 29th.
They just played the Stone Pony in Asbury Park, which is it's the rock club that Bruce Springsteen used to play and still plays. Still makes appearances there. And Brian was headlining the Stone Pony in the Asbury Park.
Very proud of him.
But remember our Brian? He looked like he was 12 and was very sweet looking.
Not anymore, David.
Now look at our Brian grown up. Look, he's on the left.
Whoa.
That's our Brian.
Oh my!
He was a sweet child with a nice little haircut. He had no facial hair.
Now he's got a Siamese
like
twin.
a paper boy.
Yeah.
And now he is a full-on rock star heroin addict.
Oh man!
He is fucking Jimmy Page, full-on junkie, rock and roll junkie happening in front of our eyes. And I don't know who to blame. But Roy Harter's a good goddamn suspect. I know you and Brian live in Long Island, and I don't know what kind of drugs you've clearly gotten this young man hooked onto.
No, nothing like that.
That's not the Brian we know. Anyway, congratulations to Brian. And Alva Lanker, we're happy you're here. We've always wanted a guitarist back. Now, how about a gratuitous talk show monologue?
Been waiting all week, David.
Gino Visconti calls them the best monologues in the business, but he is an alcoholic. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Blackout drunk.
Now, Betty White's assistant shared a photo yesterday on Facebook in recognition of Betty's 100th birthday. It's the last picture ever taken of her. Here it is. Look at this. That's the picture.
Wow, David.
I mean, that's brutal. Looks like someone should have given old Betty a Snickers bar. I mean, what? You say now like I'm the goddamn fucking Betty White's manager who posted that on Facebook. Don't blame me. Rachel Balkovich was just introduced as manager of the Yankees' Low A affiliate in the Florida State League. In taking over the Tampa Tarpons, Rachel is the first woman manager in MLB history. It's a nice story, but what's the team name? The Tampa Tarpons?
Oh.
I mean, no, that's the actual name. I mean, with the girl manager, doesn't that make you want to say the Tampa Tampons? Or even the Tampons Tarpons? Or even the Tampon Tampons? Anyway, congrats on this lady coach getting to lead the Tampon Gay Tampons this year. That's the actual name of the team. The Tampa Tarpons.
I thought you were kidding.
saw that instantly. This is a true fucking story. I hate to be unprofessional, but I was on the Rat today, my 95.9 The Rat, WRIT New Jersey, where I'm #1 in morning radio yet again. We got the ratings last week. #1 at the Jersey Shore.
Congratulations, David.
Legendary rock and roll station. That's all it is. Anyway, I read that because I do sports on the Rat, and I read that story, and I said the tampon. The Tampa tampons.
Oh, my God.
The fucking name is Tampa. And then what the fuck is a tarpon? Tarpon. What is a tarpon anyway?
It's a kind of fish. It's a kind of fish.
Oh, look at you for 2 points.
I thought it was a Star
Give him
Wars
2
character.
points, Roy. Give him a stinger, baby. It's a fucking fish.
Dave,
I've never even heard of a tarpon.
Like a pussy fish.
It's a pussy fish, Bo. You sick bastard. You're fucking fish left and right over there, Bo. Heidi Klum's legs were once insured by a client and valued at over $1 million. Meanwhile, Bobo has insured his dick, which is valued at 17 cents. Pretty good deal, Bo. I would have thought 0 cents. Because that shit hasn't been used, right? Or actually, that would make it maybe more valuable.
Exactly, unused.
It's like fucking like a Picasso that just got found.
Well, I don't know. Southerners can't get enough of it. There's
What?
some chicks that can't get enough of it.
Expand on this controversial statement. Southerners can't get enough of your dick. What the fuck does that mean? I'm highly interested.
Confederate.
Don't be fucking silent now.
No.
What does Southerners can't get enough of your dick mean?
I seem to get catcalls from Southern chicks.
Wow! Now you live in New York. You do know what catcall is when a woman is walking by someone and they're like, woo! So how is this possible? How are Southerners
Southern construction
catcalling
workers.
you?
Southern construction workers.
No, I don't know why. I'm very attractive to girls from the South. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Head to the girls up north, too.
I had no idea.
Yeah, maybe I need to book a trip to the South one of these days.
Okay, now, the last time you said something this fucking insane, it was that you're into Asian Southerners. Remember that?
Asians with
Remember
accents.
that little weirdo comment?
Asians with Southern accents.
Yeah.
He jerks off to
Is
them
this
specifically.
why you're harping on the Southern thing, Bo?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the one girl.
Kinda why
He
I have
thinks
a Southern
all of the
accent,
South
but-
loves him because the one crazy-ass Southern Asian who I don't even think it's a real thing.
Oh, I
Have
do.
you ever seen an Asian with a Southern accent?
Of course.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
Of course, he says. 61, come on, 61-year-old Sean Penn doesn't have much hope for the future. He says, quote, I'm a little frustrated with the world. I'm glad I'm old and won't be having to deal with this stuff anymore. I mean, seriously, cry me a river. Sean, you're a damned movie star worth millions of dollars. Meanwhile, Bobo's dick is only worth 17 cents. That's for the rambling of Southern women and how much they love you. That was a little, revenge on my part. Nev Campbell from Scream let her 3-year-old son know he's adopted. A little young, ouch. I mean, at 3 you do this?
Jeez.
I mean, that's a little young, no? At least my mom had the courtesy to wait until I was 14 before telling me that she should have aborted me. I was in 8th grade when she said I should have had an abortion, David. Saw the report card.
Never forgot.
The one brother went to an Ivy League school, and they should have stopped at 3 because Ivy League grades were not going to happen for the Dave
Well,
Man.
there would have been no East Side Dave show, David.
Netflix canceled Paris Hilton's cooking show after only 1 season because they finally realized an 85-pound rich bitch knows jack and shit about food. I mean, the only program that sounds worse than this, the East Side Dave Show! Now hit my music, baby! Let's go, Roy! Come on! We're gonna try something. We're gonna try a different song. It's a brand new song. A new song. A Roy song. This is a Roy song. Because what you're about to experience is not a radio show. I mean Andrew Gold, the Big A himself.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Andrew says fuck no, everyone.
Hello, Dave.
And what we're about to experience, it's not a television show, right?
How's on?
Who would have us on? No one. There's no channel on TV that would have us on.
No.
This is common knowledge. So what are we about to experience here, Andrew?
East Side Dave. Show. Roy
You know where you are! You're on the Inside Dave Show, baby! You're gonna die! Yes! Come on, give it to him! Give it to him! Roy Harter, Alva Lanker on guitar! Inside Dave Show. Come on, keep the applause. If I'm clapping, you're clapping. If I'm clapping, you're clapping. God damn it! All right, there you go.
Nice job, David. I know you only heard that song one time.
I
so I was
heard the
very
song
impressed.
today,
Very
so I
impressed.
hope that was okay.
You did
My
amazing.
Papers fell. Well, don't worry about the papers. Look, we gotta get going. We have a very important thing to do, and it's because it's the Winter Olympics, and we told you we're gonna honor the Winter Olympics with all kinds of things. And but the number one thing that we're honoring the Olympics is the Big A versus BOBOlympics, which we've done. Here we go. What a matchup this is going to be. Daniel Bobo Curlin versus Big A. Andrew Gold. One of the epic rivalries of all time. Oh, come on. One of the epic rivalries in the, let's be honest, the history of broadcasting, the history of radio, I guess, the history of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone has always assumed, Robert, you might want to move over a little. Everyone always assumed, hey, Andrew and Bo would get along. And also, we see you at Mets games together and stuff. But Cyclone games.
Cyclone games.
But there always seems to be a little animosity, or at least certainly from
Dave.
What's that?
I'm Dave. I'm a Yankee fan.
No, I know. I apologize.
Okay.
There seems to be some animosity though from you, Andrew, towards Bo sometimes. Is this true? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, certainly true.
Champion.
Okay, no hesitation. Very true. Okay, so in order to do this, and Roy, you just do a little Olympics.
Yeah, I
or
got
whatever.
you, Dave.
We're gonna get right into it. Okay, event number 1.
No help.
Insult battle.
No help. Oh,
Just go with what I say.
Okay.
Insult battle
Yes.
is round 1. Okay? Now, it's a 3-round competition, and it speaks for itself. Robert is going to be here also as the side commentator. Of course, Roy is there. Stevie will be doing the action. He's the sideline reporter. He's the Aaron Andrews of the Eastside Dave Show. Andrew, would you want to start, or do you want Bo to start? Bo, you begin. Insult battle, 3-round battle, and Drew, Garrett, and Roy are the judges here.
Big A. You're not Andrew Gold. You're not Andrew Silver. You're not Andrew Bronx. You're Andrew Shit.
Okay, all right. I sort of liked, there's a play on your last name, Gold. Okay, Andy, Big A.
Bubba, I hope you can beat that chicken scratch paper, you piece of shit.
Good idea. You weren't sure how to end it? Just call him a piece of shit. It's a good strategy. Remember that strategy.
Yes.
At the end, you'll always get me. Where'd you go? Where are you going?
Sorry, David.
He's jumping around over there. Bo, round 2. Let's go.
Big A stands for animal because you smell like you live in a barn.
Oh my God. This is rude. Andrew.
Bobo, when's the last time, since you brought that up, when's the last time you watched that Mets hat in 1986?
Last time you watched it, I was 30-something years ago. I don't do math
look at
well. Bo, you stupid idiot, your head is dirty. No response. No
Big
denial.
A. Your nickname should be Big A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
Why?
Because you shop in a big and tall section. The extremely big and tall section.
Choke job. Andrew, he had some kind of crazy ass statement about the alphabet. If you can just shut him down right here, you can win this, I think.
Bobo, what's lower? Your IQ or your penis size?
Not sure. That totally makes sense. What's lower? Because I have to penis size, but you lower. You know what? Forget that. Drew, Garrett, and Roy. This is rapid fire judging because we got 5
30
events.
contests.
Dave, I think it was an easy win for Big A.
Big A! Garrett, what do you got, buddy?
LMNOP for Boba.
You got it, kidding. Roy, who'd you like in that event?
Going against Garrett, unfortunately, but I'm going with Big A on this
Big
one.
A! Fair and square. Bo, you had him until the alphabet thing. No one liked that. All right, number two. Physical challenge. I love it. Physical challenge. Hit those pianos. Physical challenge. What's the physical challenge here, Stevie? I see you have the microphone.
We're gonna do. Do you want to do the eating one, or do you want
Physical challenge is an
Yeah.
eating contest, Dave.
Eating
We are going to do an
contest.
eating
Let's go for
contest.
it.
Yes. So
Let's go for it.
I got these two guys here. We've got one of our, not one of our sponsors, but we've got Chicken McNuggets. So we're going to have 220 pieces of Chicken McNuggets laid out here.
Very good. Now, I want to point something out. I'm not dropping a dime on you, Andrew, but I am saying this as a compliment.
Yes.
Before, I told Andrew what the events were.
Oh, yeah.
And before the show, even though he knew he was involved in the eating competition, he had a huge turkey sandwich that he ate.
Oh, wow.
Which I, at first, questioned. I go, Andrew, you're involved in an eating competition. Look at this thing. It was a fucking Dagwood sandwich. And he goes, I got this.
We almost had it.
What happened?
False start here on the defense.
False start!
Sorry.
Hey, wait a second.
Cheating!
What the fuck just happened?
Cheater!
Jumped and got it.
Whoa.
Dave, we had a false
Well,
start.
you know how serious I take this shit.
I was anxious, all right?
I don't care for fucking cheaters. Now you know that's how I feel. This contest is on the up and up. He's giving you sauce. You gotta dip him in something. Take the fucking sauce from his hand. I don't want to be staring at sweet and sour sauce for 5 minutes. Why did you cheat right there?
I'm sorry, I was anxious. I thought so. No.
He's got to drink the sweet and sour.
Let me tell you
You got to
something.
drink it. Drink the
Let me
sweet and
tell
sour.
you-
Drink it.
Let me tell you something. One more false start, you're disqualified from the competition. Understand?
Yes.
That's serious business. All right, Dave. We'll give Dave 1 second to get back to his
Roy,
position.
I feel like Big A has an advantage here because he hangs out with professional eater George Chigger all the time. And so I feel like he may have gotten some professional tips
Chigger,
from
Chigger, what?
George,
That's a great tip.
such as eating turkey sandwiches.
That's a good point.
Just like to
That's
point
a really
out,
good point.
we don't use that
Andrew
sort of
does
language
have-
around here.
Yeah, Andrew has the competitive eating advantage.
Every chicken. Oh.
He knows a lot.
All right, guys,
I was surprised he ate
So
turkey
can I get
sandwich.
Drew? Can I get a timer on the clock, or is that not possible?
One thing I've actually seen-
No, just whoever wins.
All right, that's the
First
first
one
one
done.
Eat
First
20
one done.
chicken
First
wings.
one done.
Are you guys ready?
First one done, motherfucker.
Take your marks. Go.
It isn't.
Bobo opens up some
Had an
sauce for no
announcement
reason.
video earlier, and I feel like a McNugget eating competition.
It's like
may
Big A is
contribute
off to a
such
pretty quick
things.
start.
There's a mouse cop mania.
Holy shit,
All right,
look
hold
at
on,
Big A.
Andrew.
Big A's got one down. Oh, and the water technique. Good tech, Andrew.
Andrew, by the way, I got my money on you. I
see
actually
Bobo
went
seems
to
be
DraftKings
swallowing.
on this one.
Dave, interesting. Bobo doesn't seem to be swallowing. He's just stuffing his mouth
No,
like a hamster.
Andrew, keep it up. Keep it up. I love it. Intensely.
He's like a machine.
Look
In,
at Andrew's eyes.
Sip, down.
Jaws.
In, sip,
Like
down.
he's like a fucking shark. The goddamn eyes are rolling back. Meanwhile, Bo, he just thinks he's watching
looks like
a
he's
fucking
choking
Seinfeld rerun on TBS and having a snack.
Bobo better pick up the pace now, or he's in serious trouble.
There's no urgency. Would you say that?
No, he looks lackadaisical almost.
Also, he looks like he's gonna puke. I've seen him now go to the hand a couple times. Look at this, Drew. Drew, if he throws up, we gotta make sure we have a nice, beautiful close-up. This would be one of the best moments of all time.
Come on, Bobo, faster, faster. You're losing. You're losing. Come on, Bo.
Bo.
2 at once, Bo. Come on,
Andrew,
you
how
got
many
it.
you got left?
Dave, speaking of close-ups, I've got the Stevie Lou cam here. I don't know
Okay.
if Drew can go to it.
Stevie's got the Stevie Lou camera. It's a live camera.
I'm worried Andrew has slowed down a bit, Dave. Bo's slowing down.
That's the
Andrew's
problem with
slowing
the
down.
turkey sandwich. That's why I
Yeah.
thought that was a strange strategy.
Would you say something's foul about eating a turkey sandwich before the match?
That was good.
Something
Give yourself
that's
2
coming
points.
in.
Give yourself
All
2
right,
points.
we'll go.
Foul's the type of bird, Roy.
We should have made him eat tampoons.
There we go.
Look at Andrew right there. Beautiful shot. How many you got left, Andrew?
Come on, Bo. See if you can do 2 at once.
4, 6, 8, about 10 left.
Wait,
for
10
Andrew.
left? We're gonna kill these guys.
4, 6.
All right, you know what? I'll give you 30 seconds to finish.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna do it on my clock.
Just fit as many as you can in your mouth.
I
30
got-
seconds. Let's go. As many as you can, and you'll win.
I got my own clock going
Pretty
here.
close, Dave. I will say it's pretty close. I think that these guys should really
As
do
many
their
as you
best
can.
seconds.
to choke these things
20.
down.
Just put them all in, Andrew.
15.
Put them in, Andrew. More than once. Come on, you got it, buddy.
10 seconds.
It looks like Bobo could be choking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop it. And Will Cheater in the Met sweatshirt. Don't be trying to get any fucking nuggets after the bell. You tried to sneak some before the bell. Don't do that again.
What's in my mouth?
All right? You ain't fucking Phil Necro. Trying to fucking get away with scuffing the baseball with a nail file. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, Dave. I've
It
got
was Joe Necro. That was a test to see if you knew your knuckleball pitchers. It was Joe Necro, not Phil. I tricked you, you fucking asshole.
I'm gonna be honest, Dave.
Don't worry about it. It's
Okay.
It's a baseball thing. It's me and him.
Again, we don't say those
disappointed
kind
at
of
the
things around here on this show.
All
But
right,
I
Stevie,
guess,
who's the winner here?
Dave, it looks like in second place with 10 nuggets, we have Andrew Gold. Which means in first place with 13 nuggets, 8. It's Big Bobo.
Wow.
Daniel Curlin. All right.
He beat you! I just lost a fucking $500 on DraftKings because of you! This was the one fucking event I bet on!
Dave, I've got the munchies. Can I eat the rest of these here?
Yes, Steven!
Okay, thank you.
I am shocked! Good for you, Bo. Honestly, I'm shocked. Andrew, that goddamn turkey sandwich.
Yep.
I told you! Now I'm out 5 large at DraftKings!
Jesus fuck, Robert.
And Dave, it was the same thing that made Bobo jump, that same competitive edge that really drove him home at the end. When
Well,
it came
good for
down to
you.
the last
Good
30
for you,
seconds,
Dave,
I
I
saw
gotta
Bo
say that the
shoveling 'em in.
contestants are still eating their chicken
All right,
nuggets.
No point in going right now because we need to do something very quickly. It's called Dirty Talk and Explode. You're going to get 20 seconds to... Oh, I like that. So 20 seconds to simulate you. We're all just going to use theater of the mind. Simulate you're having sex with a woman or a man, both, and you're enjoying yourself. You're dirty talking, and then it's going to culminate in your orgasm. We want you to simulate that and see what that would sound like. A dirty talk into an orgasm. You have exactly 20 seconds to accomplish this. 20 seconds. Go.
Who's going first?
Dirty. No, go on the couch. Go on the couch. Dirty talk. Dirty talk.
Right.
Were you listening at all?
Yeah.
Okay, start.
All right. Yeah, that's right.
Section.
You want
A
that?
little lower.
I know
louder.
I know you've been asking for it all day. That's right. You've been asking for it. You've been asking for it. I just think I just took you to Shangri-La.
Oh my God. You've been asking for it? Sounded a little rapey.
I think you said, look at what you're wearing at one point, Dave. I don't know what that meant.
Andrew. Look at what you're wearing. Bo, that was bizarre. Bo. All right, Andrew, go. Go ahead. Get on the mic. There you go. Go ahead, Andrew. You got 20 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Dirty talk and explode. Go.
Oh yeah, baby. I wanted to fuck you. I wanted to fuck you hard. Oh, I want to fuck you so hard. Oh, I'm gonna fuck you. Oh,
Now, I don't know if you got pushed off a cliff and you were falling at the end with the oh, but I loved it.
Right.
That to me was theater of the mind. I pictured you having sex with a lovely lady. Where's
Right.
Bo? I don't know what the fuck. Drew, Garrett, and Roy are the judges. Quickly.
Oh my God! I loved Big A coming, especially when that piece of chicken came out of his mouth.
There's big trouble in Little China, Shanghai, Bobo.
This
Well,
is
shotgun.
amazing.
Once
Roy?
again, anti-Garrett. I'm going with Big A on it.
Wow! Big A Andrew Gold. Big A Andrew Gold takes that one. All right, now
I was
here's.
just waiting for him to say he was going to stick it in, Dave.
I got a good idea, Robert. I think what we should do is because I know we have a guest, and I think we should we
Intermission?
This will Germain will act as a halftime.
Yes.
and we'll go back to the other guys. Now, there is one quick competition I do want to have, because they just ate a bunch of chicken nuggets.
Yes.
This could result in vomiting.
Okay.
So I want to dance off right
All
now.
right. Yeah.
Roy and Alva Lanker, and you two stand up, stand right in front of the coffee table, make sure you're on camera. I want, Roy, make sure it's nice and seductive at first, but then it increases with speed, and then really try to make him throw up. Okay?
You're asking an awful lot from me, David.
Just go slow. You don't even need the drum, because you want to go slow, faster, 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 faster. You see what I'm saying, Roy?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
I just want you to go slow, and then I want you to go, guys, faster. You can both compete at the same time. You're both dancing next to each other. Andrew, you're going to have to move over.
Okay.
Go ahead, play something.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dance competition here we go. All right, so far so good. Bo's doing something with the arms, and Andrew is just, I think Andrew's trying to hit him. All right, pick it up, go fast. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, God. Andrew's trying to hit him with his ass. Andrew, act like a mosh pit and just throw him out of the frame. That would probably be good for you. That'll get you some points. Andrew's doing more of like a sumo wrestling competition where he's trying to hit the... Okay, that's enough. That was horrible. Drew, who won the dance competition?
It turns around over here. I saw a lot of effort from both contestants, but Bobo seemed to really have to work with the audience, pushing him around there, and I'm going to give it to Bobo.
Bobo!
Yeah!
Garrett.
Cutting the rug, Bobo.
Wow. Garrett is always... Yeah.
I'm actually giving this one to Bobo, too.
Oh, my God! That is an upset special. Big A Andrew Gold, legendary dancer. I am shocked. Andrew, I thought you did a great job. I did. It was
you, Mr.
difficult for you
Champion.
to truly do your moves because, let's be honest, he was in your way, wasn't he? And that's why you were trying to sumo him out of the frame. I get it.
I think Drew voted against you because he at parties likes to try to grind up on girls too. So he was mad you were stealing his moves.
Oh, shoot. True. Now, who do we got? Do we have them? Not yet. Not yet? All right, then we have a time for another competition right here.
Hell yeah.
This next competition is called spanking. I'm gonna need a volunteer, or I'll just assign the volunteer. I apologize, Stevie.
Volunteer to what?
You're gonna be the one who gets spanked. I apologize.
What? These guys are spanking
They're
me?
spanking you.
We didn't go away.
Yes. What's Roy doing with his hands?
Roy's giving me a sign that says
I'm giving
that means I have to do
Give
spanking.
him an A as in I'm going to spank you in the ass.
Listen, Stevie, Bo, get up. Big A's gonna go first. Andrew, sit in the middle of the thing. And this is spanking, and it's simply up to you as to how you're gonna spank Stevie.
Yes.
It's only one round each of this.
Yes, only one round, but you can spank for 5 or 10 seconds. Now the spanking can be love, could be sexy, or it could be discipline.
Right.
Maybe he was bad.
How's this looking, guys?
That's looking damn good. Just go down a little bit with your chest. There it is. And then turn your head to the right. There you go. Okay, just like that.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's good. All right.
You know, I think you should actually be the other way. Can we get his ass to the camera?
Oh, good point.
Oh, wait, okay,
Let's get Stevie's ass to the camera.
Drew's the best porn director that I've...
All right, Andrew, Andrew is cool as a cucumber, though. Here's the one thing. When a giant like Stevie Lou, who's 6'8", when they just sit on your lap like that, I think a lot of people would be a little unnerved, a little rattled.
Should I take my pants down?
Andrew's like Forehand Luke.
Stevie,
I am not saying you have to.
This is too much.
That's only you.
This is too much.
Stevie, can you let us know when you feel Big A's erection poke you in the stomach, please?
So the answer is 2 minutes ago, then.
All right, let's go, Andrew. Start spanking Stevie. I'll tell you when it's only going to be 10 seconds or so. Start spanking.
Oh, my nuts! Oh!
He's getting it.
Oh! All right, that's nothing. Oh! Oh! All right. This is...
I'm just letting him go, Steve. All right, that's it, Andrew. That's it. Was that painful?
No, that was kind of very amusing, actually.
I'm going to actually let Stevie, after Bo goes, you are going to be the one and only judge of this as to who did a better job with the spanking. Bo, sit in the middle. Let's go. Lil hustle. There you go. Stevie's back.
All right.
And Stevie will be the only judge Because really, he's the only one.
This is for the show,
Since
you know,
he's
right?
getting
This is for the show?
spanked. He really, he's the only one.
Or are you a spanker, Dave?
Well, yeah, I guess I am a little bit.
There we go.
All right, Bo.
Oh!
This is look at the smile. Look at the weird smile. You're hitting testicles, not cheeks.
Oh, shit!
All right, that's enough, Bo. That's enough, Bo. That's enough. Bo, you gotta hit cheeks, not anus. You were hitting anus and testicles. That ain't no way to spank. You gotta spank the cheeks. Cheeks got all the skin and the thickness and the fat.
Make sure you still got your wallet, Stevie.
You were spanking anus and balls.
Dave, I don't even think there was a question. I can't even sit down right now. My ass is completely raw from Bobo. So
He's the spank champion.
I'm gonna have weird bruises on my anus tomorrow morning. And
Complain to Bo.
What else is new?
Andrew, you upset about something?
No, I think Bobo has done this before.
Bobo's
The
done this.
man, that's why he's so good.
Oh, that was a dig at you. He was saying you like to spank guys all the time.
No,
That's
that
like your
isn't
thing.
the case.
What?
That isn't the case.
Liar.
Hey, Bo. If you
I was
spanked,
just trying to do what I needed to do to win.
There you go.
if you spanked a Oriental with an Asian or with a Southern accent, what do you think the noise she make would sound like?
I have no idea. It'd be like,
Hold on. Go ahead.
I don't know. It'd be like,
Go ahead. Do it.
it's a little rough.
All right, that was great, Bo.
I was trying to imitate a Southern accent. I can't imitate an Alabama accent.
I said all right. God, the lack of cues sometimes. How is he? Is he here?
Yeah,
I mean, we
give me
can finish.
Give me 20 seconds.
We have 3 events. Can we finish?
18 seconds.
All right. I was gonna say we
fine.
could probably finish the Olympics and then we can run to the end with G. Why don't we just run to the end?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Confession. Confession's the next category. Here we go. And don't worry about it. You don't have to hit all the special effects. But Roy, we do need a little.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm just going to let the guys queue up their opening.
No, they're not doing it. Just
okay.
hit us. Yes. Confession is the next one. You have to confess something naughty, something bad that you've done. Winner will be decided by Roy, Drew, or Garrett. Go ahead, Bo.
I wrote 5 times. I wrote on the LIRR and pulled off not having to pay for the trip.
You're stealing train rides. You're
Yes,
a
that's
fucking
right.
thief.
And for a bonus measure, I once did it once on New Jersey Transit to the Meadowlands.
You're like Jesse James. You're robbing trains left and right, motherfucker.
Make a phone call.
All right, you get that Jesse James joke?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
He robbed the train.
Yeah,
Back in the old
I know.
West.
It's just the way you were standing. I thought that was okay. You're like Jesse James, but you just gave me the fucking Charles Manson look. Like, Andrew, confess something naughty that you've done.
I don't know how I could beat Bobo because that was insane.
Anything? Anything at all? Because I mean, if you don't give us a confession, you're giving this event to Bo. Anything? Have you ever done anything bad in your life?
Of course I have.
Well, give us one. Give us an example.
Before the show, he told me he fucked Bobo's mom, Dave. Does that count?
oh, hold on.
That would count if he said it. You say that? Did you say that to Robert?
Yes.
What did you say to me? Can you repeat
I
it?
think Andrew's just throwing this competition. Drew, Garrett, and Roy are the fucking judges. Drew, Garrett, Roy.
Bobo all the way.
Whoa.
Oh, yes.
Not
What?
finished yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good question. I didn't finish.
All right. Sorry. Finish.
I fucked Bobo's mom.
Oh, that's.
Wow. He went for the gold, Dave.
He said that already.
Well, he said it in one sentence. That's a much more powerful statement.
Garrett, do you change your answer after hearing that?
Nope.
What a shocker.
Drew?
Sometimes less is more. I'm going to give it to Big A for the suspense.
Roy, Big A needs this one. If he doesn't get this, Bobo's running away with this thing.
Throw that one to Big A. That was pretty hard.
Oh, my God! A desperate Hail Mary from Big A. Andrew Gold gets him the event.
Where's that thing here? Okay.
For extra credit, and some of you may or may not need extra credit, but I'll tell you, never hurts to get extra credit. Kiss a dildo.
Go up there.
And
Bobo's running.
you don't have to do this.
Bobo,
this
run.
does not have to be done, although
Bobo
Bobo is
ran.
sprinting up here.
I want to win.
All right, well,
Bobo,
turn around. We're on TV.
Bobo
Be
loves
a
cock.
fucking
Hold on.
earthling who's
Bobo
on a
loves
show
cock. Oh
that
my
you've
God.
been on for 6 years.
All right.
Okay?
wanna win.
There's cameras
I'm
here.
not gonna
Perform
gay.
Kiss it. Kiss it.
for double extra credit. Give it a lick.
Lick it. Oh.
Andrew, you want extra credit? Andrew says no. I can't blame you.
He's got class.
Bobo loves cock.
All right.
Who
Now,
know?
really quickly, we're going to close our eyes and count to 30. You two are going to play hide and seek. This determines the winner. Okay? You can use any place. It's got to be in compound media. You can
Right.
use here, green room, there. Can't use closet.
Okay.
But you can use any fucking area in compound media.
All right.
The person
Wait.
who I find first loses.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay.
Person who I find last wins.
All right.
That's simple. We're going to count to 30. Think of how you're hiding. And I mean it. Everyone close your eyes. Ready?
Ready?
Except for you, Roy. Please play a song.
You got it. Here,
One, 2, 3. Hide. Hide and seek. Hide and go seek. I won't cheat, Roy. I feel like if I'm going to break this down, Roy, Bo, to me, the one thing about him is because he doesn't like to talk sometimes, he's quiet. That could be good in hide and seek. He's small, quiet,
Also, just
like a hamster.
from pure volume, there's less to hide.
Less to hide. Andrew, there's more mass.
More mass.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now,
They're gone. They're gone.
I am going to play nice and fair. Let's see. Give me one of these mics. All right. I think Andrew's probably right here. The drama. The drama. Hold on, Andrew. No. Keep Bo where he is. Bo, please sit up. You're behind the Gary Reason shirt, aren't you?
Oh, that was good. That was actually. It took you a second. Yeah, it took him a second.
That was very impressive.
All right, time out. That was actually too much fun. I want to do it one more time. But I want you to hide outside. Okay? So, this is double points, Andrew. You have a chance to get back in this. Hide outside, not in the closet. 1, 2,
Go.
or actually, you know what? Hide anywhere. But I'm saying outside is probably... Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Roy, I had a feeling Andrew was going to go to that curtain because I saw him eyeing it up. No giveaways. See, it's like a quarterback in the NFL. You can't stare at the receiver the whole fucking time, and the safety's going to know where you're throwing the ball.
He came out of the huddle, knew the receiver he was going to throw it to, and you just baited him into
Yeah.
the pick six, Dave.
Yeah, you just gotta you gotta be a little cool. You gotta look around the field.
Yeah, check off the safety. Look at that tight end. For
Exactly. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
All right. Oh, there's all kinds of commotion out there. I didn't even realize you guys had that many cameras around this place. I gotta be careful.
We're gonna take a walk around here. Roy, I still want some.
Yeah, you got it,
Some
Dave.
fucking music over here. Got you, Angel. Oh, he's not here. Yeah, I thought
Not behind the curtain.
A little trick. All right, Andrew. Take. Hold it. Motherfucker.
Not behind the window.
You seen him? You wouldn't hide them, would you? Alva Lanker? You wouldn't hide them, would you?
don't know where Bo is. I think he jumped into a taxi.
Wait a second.
If Bo left
Yeah, can we get
Compound
those cams
Media,
up, Drew?
he's disqualified, and Big A Andrew Gold takes home hide and seek. I'm sorry, I made that clear.
Hold on.
Where were you? Hold on, get on the microphone. What the fuck
He
is
was
the matter
under
with
my
you?
desk, Dave.
I was under the desk.
Yep.
Where?
Mine.
Under Garrett's desk.
Was he really under the desk?
Yep.
Look at that.
No.
Look at the mice.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Wow.
Yep.
He was in the hall.
That's impressive, huh?
I am
left Compound Media.
making an overruling, Andrew, because I'm not going to let you get this distressed. We're not going to have the Garrett, Bobo, Roy, fucking evil access cheat you out of a victory. Andrew Gold, one hide. It's rigged! It's rigged! You weren't under his desk. Show me where he was under his desk.
I was
Show
telling
me
you.
where you were under his desk.
All right. I ain't taking it lightly. Angry Bobo until the MLB lockout ends. Fuck you, Rob Manfred. Fuck you, the worst commissioner of baseball ever in history. Rob Manfred, if you don't start the MLB season on time, my dog will piss and shit on your picture every single day until a pitch is thrown at City Field and a man present. Rob Manfred sucks! Joe Biden sucks! Eric Adams sucks! And Kathy Hochul sucks! And Bill de Blasio still sucks because we're still seeing his garbage!
Wait, Kathy?
Who? Kathy Hochul, the bitch that's the governor of New York! The worst governor!
Right.
A
Relax.
sitting duck of a governor!
It was just a hide and
I'm
seek.
gonna kick her ass in the election!
It was just a hide and seek.
Vote for governor! I am running as a Republican for governor!
Okay.
Vote for me!
All right.
Bitches!
Okay. Remind me never to play hide and seek with that fucking guy.
Apparently it's a trigger, Dave.
Rightfully mine!
Relax. How is Germain here?
You want me to talk
Did
with
he
him?
have to experience all of
Southern
that?
accent might calm him down a little.
Are we all gonna go late? We got a whole fucking. All right. I'm sorry. I will never make you play hide and seek again. I don't know what memories that brought up in you.
All right.
Clearly, you had some sort of awful hide and seek experience as a child. In a way, it just set you off.
Rob Manfred did it!
Oh my God.
But he's not here. We weren't even talking about baseball. It's crazy. Let's vote for the winner.
Okay, I know my
Because
answer.
we actually completed all of the events.
Oh, all right.
And I'm sort of scared
Yeah.
to give a winner. Because I don't know how he's going to react.
I don't either, David.
Anyway, it's going to be Drew, Garrett, and Roy.
Fuck, maybe you guys should take this one.
No,
The Olympics
Dave,
is competition, spirit of competition. So
I'm going to handle this with some grace. Obviously, the winner is Big A.
Big A, Andrew Gold. Let me just remind Big A and Bo, we're doing this again in February, okay? The second Tuesday in February, we are doing this again. So do not be despondent and don't be upset if you don't get this Olympics. This will be like a 3 out of 5 type of thing, okay? This is night 1, all right?
Well, actually, it's number 2. Bobo won the first one.
No,
remember?
this is brand new. Okay,
Okay, right.
All right. Hey, who's next? Garrett?
It was tied 3-3, and then Bobo got extra credit for kissing the dildo. But then Big A somehow won hide and seek, even though he got found twice.
Well, the second time was a great hide.
Yeah.
I didn't see you behind the curtain, and I looked under Garrett's
Yes.
desk, and I do think there's too much controversy with that. I mean, Bo, just in a calm way, were you really under Garrett's desk, or were you in the hallway?
I was in the bathroom.
You were, so you left Compound Media. Even though we said if you did that, you'd be disqualified. Did you remember me saying that?
He peed under my desk, Dave.
He is dog-like. I could see that.
But I'm still going Bobo.
Yeah.
Roy?
Yeah.
It's between Bo and Andrew. This is night 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I already know that I think Bobo was the legitimate winner of that one for sure.
So you're giving it to Bo?
I'm going to give it to Bobo, absolutely.
Bobo gets night 1 of the Big A BOBOlympics.
I'm sorry,
Don't be
Big A.
despondent, Andrew.
I'm sorry,
We're gonna
Big A.
have another one in February. You're gonna come back on that one. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna be your coach.
We cheated.
I'm not sorry, Rob
I
Manfred, for ruining for not letting the baseball season start on time.
Very strange. Bobo is your champion for night one. But this will be a best of series, okay, as the Winter Olympics are this year. And the second Tuesday in February, you guys are back at the competing again. And Andrew,
Right.
I have a good feeling about you taking that one.
All right.
Let's go to our esteemed guest, the brilliant film writer, television critic, just one of the great journalists in America, Germain Lussier.
Wow.
Gee, baby.
If I live up to those titles, I know one thing is I don't want to follow that.
You are fantastic. I read everything that you do, but I have a couple things that have hit me recently that we need to discuss. Book of Boba Fett. I'm into it. I see a lot of griping. Well, no, I shouldn't say a lot, but I do see some griping and beginning to wonder if Star Wars fans, and I am one, if there's a certain segment of Star Wars fans who just simply will not be pleased, that they're just looking for things to bitch about. Because I love the show, Germain.
I'm much closer to you. I'm a little underwhelmed, like this much, but it's only 3 episodes in. But that's my only gripe. Star Wars fans are so weird, man. Like, there are people like you and I who like grew up with the movies, but we maybe didn't see the original in theaters. You were a little bit young for that. Then there's people who became the fans during the special editions. Then there's fans who, the Clone Wars is their Star Wars, and on and on. So it's such a big thing that it's really hard to please everybody. I think what's really weirds me out about Book of Boba Fett is the main complaint I see is people like, oh man, he's not just like badass. He's like walking around with his helmet off, being diplomatic. It's like, I want to show Boba Fett with his helmet on, like bringing in bounties. And I'm like, motherfucker, you had that show. It's called The Mandalorian.
Wow. Right, I agree with you. And you also had The Empire Strikes Back and The Return of the Jedi. And you would imagine if you fall into a fucking Sarlacc pit, have to blowtorch your way out, you're left for dead, and the Tusken Raiders, the Sand People, are the only people who take you in, and then you're wandering around in the desert for a year or a couple years or whatever the timeline is. That would change you. And I don't understand these people who are like, well, how come he's acting like this? What are you talking about?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with like The Last Jedi. People are like, "Oh, why is Luke on the island? I wanted Luke to." Ryan Johnson put Luke on the island, and you're like, "Dude, J.J. Abrams put Luke on the island. Ryan Johnson came up with a cool way of reason for him to be there."
Yeah,
it's just with Book of Boba Fett. It's like, yeah, it would be cool for him to still be kicking ass as a bounty hunter, but he got killed at the Sarlacc, and then this kid who grew up in this water planet now is on this desert planet that saved his life. So of course he's going to feel some like connection to it.
Exactly.
After after Jabba's throne. So it makes perfect sense. It's called character development, and people don't really
I agree.
think about it.
And it's, I know that they said that they were kind of inspired by The Godfather for this. And I certainly see The Godfather Part 2. And I also have like a little bit of a Lost feel with the flashbacks and stuff. But I mean, Germain, here's my thing, okay? I'm a guy who, if the story is good, I don't need something insane. I just need a good story, and I need good Star Wars. I'm getting Gamorrean guards. I'm getting Jabba's palace. I'm getting an evil Wookiee who has become my new favorite character in Star Wars, Chris Stanton, this black evil Wookiee. He's awesome. I'm getting a Rancor monster. Spoiler alert. I'm getting Jawas. I'm getting all kinds of shit. The way I look at this, and how I loved Rogue One as a beautiful standalone prequel to Episode 4, this feels like a beautiful standalone sequel to Episode 6, and I'm okay with it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
That's one of the reasons why Return of the Jedi is not the best Star Wars movie of the originals, but it's my favorite is because of that first act, because Jabba's palace is so weird and all the characters are awesome, right?
Yes.
And so you're absolutely right. This is just like, they're like, we love Jabba's palace. and we're going to do this whole show, but it's with the coolest character in Star Wars that you thought, Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And people are mad at like, there's like kids, they're kid gangs, and they're on like, you know, different motorcycles. It's like, dude, like, did you see like on Tatooine they have flags? There are colors in Star Wars, and adults start out as kids, so kids.
By the way, Germain, let me point something out. I actually think that Robert Rodriguez might even, in fact, be going. So this show's supposed to take place 5 years after Return of the Jedi, right?
Something like that. I don't think it's 100%.
I think that Robert Rodriguez, this is just me and my own personal theory. I actually think he's going for something that approximates a 1988 Star Wars. I think that those colors of the scooters look like that. And for the people who are like, well, I don't understand. They're a gang. They don't have money, but they have these scooters. How many times do you see someone who might not have a lot of money, but they have the best new Air Jordans on? You see it all the time.
Yeah, good point, David.
No, I mean, what?
No. I was saying, and George Lucas, man, like loved Hot Rods. His first movie is American Graffiti, and it's about kids driving around in like souped up cars.
Thank you, Germain.
So, like, people are like, I literally had a guy on Twitter say, yeah, but George Lucas didn't make this show. And I look at the credits and I'm like, he's the third name mentioned, dickhead. I know that he's not like on set. They're George Lucas stories and worlds, and they're going to pay homage to him.
I love that. Germain, I apologize. Andrew has a couple questions because he's also into what we're talking about.
Okay.
And he's a big Star Wars fan. And just Andrew, real quick, because Germain and I are on a roll. I have to ask him about this DiCaprio movie too.
Hi, G-Baby. Big A here. I know you've heard of Boba Fett. Have you heard of Boba Fett? He's a little piece. Oh man, I'm scared of this one. He's a little piece of shit bounty hunter who jerks off on Snapchat. Comments, please.
Comments, please. He ends it with Boba Fett, a little bounty hunter who masturbates on Snapchat. Andrew, not an appropriate question for Germain. And Germain, don't even worry about answering. I mean, you can.
My only question is who, I just don't know what Boba Fett's favorite baseball team is. I can't tell.
But wait, I always say, if you're one sports team article of clothing, because otherwise you start to look like the first base coach. If you're going to wear a hat, wear a different jacket. If you're going to wear a shirt, then don't wear the hat. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, I understand what Germain's saying. He thinks
I'm a Mets fan, but I might be a bigger Bobo fan than Mets fan.
He looks like Lee Mazzilli, for Christ's sakes. He looks like a Bo No Sells my Mets reference too. The one person in the fucking room, Bo, who would have gotten the Lee Mazzilli thing, and you goddamn stone-faced me. It's like it's like you're not even here sometimes.
Oh, he's here.
Germain.
He's definitely here.
Germain. Roy and I nearly got into a fist fight because I loved Don't Look Up on Netflix, and Roy hated it. Who's right? Who's wrong?
Neither of you guys. But
that's usually the case, by the way. We're usually both wrong. No, come on, Germain.
I side with you, Dave. I loved it. I thought it was really funny and clever and so on the nose for sure. But like, it needed to be on the nose to like have idiots who wouldn't get it. Like
right,
it's like,
right.
oh, look at this video coming down. You know? It's
yeah.
like, oh, you mean like our world right now? Yeah.
Yes.
Like so, I think it has to like. Yeah, that and I just the running jokes in it are really funny. I think the performances are really good.
It was great. I thought that Jonah Hill was great. Meryl Streep was great. The guy who played that weird Steve Jobs type billionaire was great as well. That was a great.
Maybe I just don't like movies that make fun of the government. I don't know, Dave.
No, yeah. So what is your deal with it? How come? Why don't you like the movie?
I didn't like it because I found it so boring. It's so contrived.
Boring.
Yeah, it was so boring.
A comment, all the stuff that was going to happen.
They could have made that into at least. They could have cut that down to 45 minutes tops.
They could have cut the movie into 45 minutes.
Absolutely. There was so much talking and bullshit in there. There's not enough action.
Action?
Yeah, I mean, too much setup. I don't like
this guy.
I don't like all the setup.
You see what I have to deal with?
Too much setup.
He didn't like Inside Llewyn Davis either, and he's a fucking musician. And it's one of my favorite Coen Brothers movies, and you hated that too.
That kind of grew on me, though. I will admit. That movie did come back to me.
Jermaine, I will act like Roy. Oh, wait. Andrew, I have to talk to Germain about the Matrix. Can you quickly ask him his question?
All right.
I'm trying to get him. This is a year of 2021 in movies. Okay. Just ask the question, please.
Hey, G. Is your favorite Big A? I got a deal for you. Right now, got 2 vintage Return of the Jedi posters, and you can have them for $1,200. Send me money ASAP, or you're dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Germain, I apologize. He threatened you right there.
Was that a sale? Like, so what? I don't understand.
He said that he's got 2 Return of the Jedi posters that he's charging you $1,200. If you don't pay him, he's going to kill you.
Right. I feel like the Jedi posters are kind of pointless in this whole scenario. You know,
basically, he's saying, let's not concentrate on the posters. Why did you just threaten our beloved film critic, Germain Lussier, live on the air? Why would you do that? You don't know. He doesn't
Why not?
know. He's mentally disturbed, Germain. Let's get back into movie talk. The Matrix. I got to tell you, Germain, on this one, I'm a little Roy Harter-ish. Here's my deal. I did not like the movie because the original 1999 Matrix was so innovative with the special effects.
Yeah.
And they kept, in my opinion, the same look. And I found the special effects, weirdly enough, of any movie, this new Matrix, underwhelming to say the least, maybe disappointing, maybe even dated looking. Like they look like from 99 and not in the cool retro way. Like, comments, please.
Comments, please. I kind of agree with you a little bit on the fact that the action and special effects are not up to par for a Matrix movie. I think that's true. And I think there are real world reasons for that. Mainly they had to shoot it during COVID and those scenes are so whatever, but that's not an excuse for the movie. But overall, I understand that why some people don't like it. I, again, really, really loved it.
Wow.
And I think it's because it's, while for me, The Matrix, the effects are great. It's the genius of the story, to me, is always what's good. And 2 and 3 are not as good, but like having rewatched 2 and 3 before 4, the way that Lana Wachowski was able to take those 2 movies I didn't like and make them like crucial building blocks to the story, while also kind of retelling her own story, while also kind of telling a new story.
Yeah.
And so like it made me appreciate the other movies more. And that was just, and so like I walked out really excited about it because I was like, oh, Matrix Revolution sucks, but now that Neo has gone and gone on this journey, I was really excited about it. I like the ways it was. I love the fact. I mean, I loved it, but again, like I get that it's not a Matrix movie. Like it's it's Book of Boba Fett is the Matrix Resurrections to what the Matrix is to Star Wars. You know?
Right. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'll give it another try just because I'm trying to talk to him. Oh. Yes, Andrew. Yes. Jeez, Louise. Yes.
Hey, G, it's me, Andy. I didn't care for the Matrix reboot, nor did I care for the Ghostbusters reboot.
Oh.
Why don't they reboot Goonies already?
Oh. A legit question.
Right.
Why? And that's the end of the question, yes? Reboot Goonies? Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people say, remind them of Sloth.
Oh, that's sad.
But I don't see it.
Oh.
Hey guys. Baby Ruth. Rocky Road. Sloth loves Chunk. Hey guys.
Okay. Andrew.
That was great.
I have an answer to that question.
Thank you, because I was left speechless. Thank you for saving me. I didn't know where to go from there.
They haven't rebooted the Goonies because a lot of people think it's dated now, but everybody involved is like would love to do it. They just could never come up with an idea good enough. And it's Richard Donner who recently passed, and Spielberg and Chris Columbus, and they're such big names that it would be tough. Right. But what's really cool is Disney Plus just bought a show that I forget what it's called, but it's basically a new Disney Plus show that's going to be about these kids in Astoria, Oregon, who try to make a shot-by-shot remake of the Goonies.
Oh, wow.
It's the Lost Ark movies, but it's a TV show about that.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. That Raiders of the Lost Ark thing was amazing. I don't know if you know what we're talking about. Do you?
Yeah, I saw the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Not the Raiders of the Lost Ark. There was these kids who started shooting the Raiders of the Lost Ark when they were like 12 or something, something ridiculous, and they would like shot for shot the entire movie, but because they were literally doing shot for shot, they kept doing it into their 20s. And they released the movie. So you see the kids get older and older as Indiana Jones and shit.
So it sounds like a continuity problem.
And they made a documentary about it. What was the name of that documentary?
The documentary just called like Raiders.
Yeah, the documentary was called Raiders. Oh, the story of like the greatest film ever told or something like that. Yeah. Gotta check out that documentary,
like
Roy.
the Wolfpack.
Oh my God, it's so good. Andy, your Goonies question was good. Okay. See, that's getting you another question. Don't make a jerk out of me.
All right.
That was a good question. They should do a Goonies reboot. He's right about that.
I'd watch it.
I'd love it.
Hi, Germain. Andrew Gold here. Sorry for threatening you a few minutes ago.
There you go.
I just haven't been myself ever since my landlord, Larry, threatened to evict me for killing his cat. Apologies, and real quick, do you review porn on your website?
Okay, Andrew.
Thanks for taking my call. I'll hang up and I'll listen to your response.
No. Don't do this. He's not a porn film reviewer. It's mainstream movies. He's interviewed Steven Spielberg and Harrison Ford. You're aware of this?
Yes, Mr. Champion.
Okay. The question, I like that you apologized to him. You should have kept the other stuff back.
Really?
Okay.
I mean, real quick, you don't actually do, just so I can yell at him, right? No, he doesn't, you fucking jerk.
Okay.
Jermaine, Ghostbusters I loved. That's one of the reboots that I thought was fantastic. And I will tell you, spoiler alert, I cried when the ghost of Harold Ramis appeared on screen. I am a 44-year-old man crying at a ghost.
Definitely ain't mescaline.
During a Ghostbusters movie. I had not eaten any drugs.
Really?
I went in there stone cold sober.
Wow.
Watched the movie, started crying when Ghost Harold Ramis appeared on screen. Do I have the mental disease that Andrew has, or was it a good movie? What were your opinions?
Yeah, I don't confuse you with Sloth for that. But I think I'm very conflicted on that movie because I'm a big Ghostbusters fan, and I really liked the first like 2/3 of that movie. I loved the new kids. I loved like the way they weave in the old story. But once you start thinking about it, it really falls apart. And then I felt like the third act was it was so much exactly like the original Ghostbusters. It took me out of it. I'm like, are they really gonna? The terror dogs? Are they really gonna those? Are they really gonna? Oh yeah, they're gonna cross the streams. Oh, and like on and on and on. And I was like, I really wish they hadn't been so into that. You know,
that's a tough movie to do a franchise for. Maybe they just really got to get a grip and say, hey.
I wrote a lot about this movie on the site, so quick plug, search my name in Ghostbusters. You'll find
definitely.
Some stuff. I talked to Jason Reitman, who wrote and directed the movie, and
look at that.
And I asked him, like, why is it so hard to make a Ghostbusters movie? And he goes, because it's sort of like Star Wars, where it's different to every single person. He goes, if you grew up and you were a kid, it was scary. If you grew up when you were like a teenager, it was the funniest thing ever.
Oh.
Some people just think it's a Bill Murray movie. Some people think it's a sci-fi movie. Some people think it's comedy. And it's all of those things.
Yeah.
And like nail it in the 80s. But now, like, you have Ghostbusters fans. Like, people are going to get mad at me who watched this show. I guarantee it.
Oh.
I like the 2016 movie because I think it's funny.
No, I mean, I never saw it.
Well, you probably didn't see it because everybody said it was so bad, and it's not. It's a Paul Feig movie. It's like Bridesmaids meets Ghostbusters. It's funny and irreverent and crazy, and it does new things with the franchise. But everybody kind of dismissed it because it was too funny it was trying to be too funny, and and girls aren't Ghostbusters. And I'm like, it shouldn't matter if the movie's good.
Well, I don't care ever as long as it's good. But I was also busy. Okay, last question, Andrew.
Oh, Andrew. Okay. What's his name?
Sorry, Germain. Big A, Andrew Gold. That's who's talking to you.
Hey, G baby. Big A again. Etiquette.
He knows at this point.
Etiquette question.
Oh, okay.
Etiquette
question, Germain.
Is it couth to pass gas when in the movie theater?
Yes.
I was watching Marvel's Eternal recently, and every time Angelina Jolie appeared on screen, I farted big time.
Okay.
Probably
What?
measured a 7 on the Richter scale.
Okay. On the Richter scale, like an earthquake. Can we finish this up? I have to.
I'm told people could hear the rumble from my farts for miles.
Okay. Can we end it? Is there a question?
It's even said that my flatulence has been registered as a new element on the periodic table.
Registered as a new element on the periodic table? What does this got to do with movies?
Bottom line,
Finish this.
when it comes to farting, no one does it better than Andrew Gold. Have a nice day.
Okay. Sorry about that. Clapping for him. That was a full-on speech. Fucking the Gettysburg Address was shorter than that. Germain, I apologize. Germain.
On that one, yeah.
Okay. Finally, all right. A couple quick hits. I liked. What should I? Have you seen Peacemaker? I love the Suicide Squad, this new one, and the Peacemaker's out on TV. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I'm looking for either a recommendation or don't bother. It's not nearly as good as the Suicide Squad. And also, what did you think of Venom?
Okay. Peacemaker. There are 3 episodes out. I watched the first one. I like it. It's not something I'm like desperate to go back to immediately, but I liked it. I will go back to it on a night where I'm like, we have nothing else. Let's go back to Peacemaker.
Okay.
So I would recommend it if you're interested. It
All
was
right,
funny. Yeah.
I thought the James Gunn Suicide Squad was fantastic. I thought it was wild, insane, and one of the best superhero movies ever. I thought it was crazy.
I don't like it that much, but I do like it, and I think if you like that, you'll definitely like this. It picks up literally where the credits end up.
Okay, good. Good. So it's worth because honestly though the commercials made it look a little tame, and I thought that the new Suicide Squad was so berserk that I loved it. I wanted something like that. What about Venom? I'm into the Venom all of a sudden, I guess.
I think Venom is. I enjoyed the Venom movies. They're kind of fun. But they're the kind of movies where I forget about them the second I see them.
Right.
I think the action is kind of whatever. I like the interaction between Venom and Eddie more than anything, but that sort of gets lost a lot of times in the big action set pieces. So I think they're cool. They're okay. I mean, I like him as Venom. I kind of would like to see. I'd rather the Venom be more evil if they're going to bring him in with Spider-Man. Because Venom is. I know he's an anti-hero in these. But when I knew Venom in the comics, he was like Spider-Man's biggest villain.
He was a bad guy.
Yeah.
Jermaine.
So that's where I think.
Jermaine, I love you so much. Andrew, why don't you apologize to him for real? For all the things you said to him. And tell him something nice.
I'm Germain. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize. I'm greatly every bad thing I said. And
tell him how much you love him and how nice he looks these days.
I always loved G Baby back in the Ron and Fez days.
And what about he's got a beautiful home in Los Angeles? Compliment that a little bit. Beautiful home.
He has a beautiful home.
Beautiful.
He's a beautiful person.
beautiful like movie posters in his house.
Beautiful movie posters.
And lastly, what about him? His appearance. He's a handsome person.
He's a handsome, beautiful person.
He's nice looking.
Yes.
He beautiful?
He's a beautiful person.
Outwardly. Beautiful looking.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Attracted to him?
No.
Yes?
Maybe a little bit.
Germain Lussier. We love you so much. Thank you for all that. I need to discuss all that crap with you.
Thank you guys. Bobo, take it down a notch.
Germain Lussier, he's the best of all time. Thank you, G-Baby. We'll talk to you later. He's the best. It's amazing some of the people who still do our show despite Andrew's questions. Germain Lussier and Billy Mitchell. They get bombarded by Andrew's questions and they come back for more. The last time we had Chris Pepper Stanley on, he was given the Big A question treatment, and he hasn't made an appearance since.
Yep. I want to let you know, Dave, I made a phone call earlier. The police are waiting for Bobo outside. They know about his ride skipping fares.
Good.
And they want to ask him some questions.
And I usually don't like a rat. However, what I like is competitions on the up and up. And at hide and seek, you went to the bathroom. The parameters were stay in compound media. So I don't really care if you're stealing from the LIRR. I care that you're stealing from the East Side Dave show, motherfucker. And the cops are going to arrest you for the hide and seek thing. You understand? Next time we play this Olympics in February, second Tuesday in February, I don't want no more cheating. That means no steroids, okay? No HGH, none of that shit, all right? Don't cork your bat either, motherfucker.
All right.
That means jerk off before the show.
Okay.
All right. I want to thank Alva Lanker.
Yeah!
Alva Lanker.
Yeah!
This show was nuts. I was going to play, but you can come back. And then we'll play Guns N' Roses that time.
Yeah!
We had Sweet Child of Mine ready to go. But we knew. I looked at the papers. They go, we're not going to get through all this. That's a good thing. Andrea, Robert, Bo, Stevie, Andrew, go. Drew and Garrett. Roy Harter. Let's go, Roy. Oh, what a crazy show. Damn, it's been a real fine day. And damn, it's been a real fine day. Yeah. Ain't got the blues, ain't got time for bad news. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island to West LA. No need to worry, cause I ain't in no hurry. Damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world. Yes, a whole lot of worry, whole lot of worry. But now that I had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to say, damn, it's been a real fine day. And damn, it's been a real fine day. Got on my new shoes, ain't no way for the rules. Cause damn, it's been a real fine